Mazda have truly come out of the shadow of Ford and stepped into the spotlight with their exciting Sky Active technology range of vehicles, a milestone in innovation, and are making a massive impact on the market and running the gauntlet now with the release of their new Mazda 3 and Mazda 6, wanting to let the competition know and the automotive world know that Mazda is back with a vengeance.
With us is the 2014 2-litre Mazda 3, the Astina variant and automatic. It is one of Mazda's top-of-the-range C-segment sedan vehicles. I took great pleasure and pride in driving this vehicle, and with the overall experience leaving me slightly awestruck. On the outside, signatures of Mazda's now somewhat different approach to cutting-edge, eye-catching design style. Scowling headlights, chiseled jawline, large swooping bonnet, aerodynamics that highlight and pinpoint the Mazda 3's overall aesthetics. The color, Soul Red, is stunning and quite flashy. It was a real standout in parking lots, often drawing stares, comments and questions, many mistaking it for a premium brand vehicle like a Lexus or a BMW or even a Volvo, so its presence was felt wherever I went. Positive rake, sporty kind of stance makes you want to rush to the door of the vehicle, jump behind the wheel, thumb the ignition button, throttle down and go.
The engineers and designers at Mazda have really gone for soul, vitality, life force. Take for example the interior of this car. You're immediately absorbed into the car's ambience. Leather interior, couture red laced up style stitching, snug fitting seats and a well laid out dashboard with chrome accents. Well thought out ergonomic design position you to easily engage or interact with the interior functions of the car. It's cocoon-like, so while the hustle and bustle of the world is going on around you, inside you're safe, you sound and you settle for the journey ahead. Tech functions leave you absolutely spoiled for choice. Take for example a fully integrated and operational navigation system via this rotary command dial switch for easy selection. Bluetooth to interface with your cell phone hands-free because you're not allowed to talk and drive on your cell phone at the same time. USB and auxiliary connections even for a port, even with a port for your memory card. Radio and CD player, electric chairs but for drivers only, and a 6-speaker Bose sound system, quality crisp acoustic sound, and all that functional or operational via the command controls here on the steering wheel or via the rotary dial command switch down here. So how does this all add up to the driving experience in the new Mazda 3? Well, the Mazda 3 is a benison in that horrible stop-start traffic, is a wonderful highway cruiser, and is a lifesaver when you only have a few minutes to make it to that very important appointment. Engine performance, engine output is at around 121 kilowatts of power and 210 Newton meters of torque. Outstanding throttle response, and coupled with a well-synchronized, smooth shifting 6-speed automatic gearbox. A real advantage when you're on the open road and you need to overtake and shoot past a stream of cars that are busy crawling behind some overloaded truck. The driving dynamics of the Mazda 3 emits loads of confidence. So if you're attempting any sort of high-speed maneuver through a tight corner, the steering is so responsive that you've got to be a little bit careful that you don't put the car into an understeer. But that's on the account of the driver, not on the account of the car. The brakes feel a little bit soft, but the brake assist well compensates for that in the event of a sudden or emergency stop. Every conceivable safety function or dynamic has been built into the Mazda 3. So unless you have an encounter of the third kind, which is your only excuse, you can rest assured that the Mazda 3 is well prepared for the event of, say, a street light or a tree that wants to just jump out in front of you. Well, we had a lot of fun driving this car. So what are our final words that we can conclude this review with? It's a highly spec vehicle, it's well classed, and it's not about to be outclassed by its nearest rival. Climbing to the apex of the C-segment type sedan, Mazda have a simple philosophy of reliability, affordability, and quality. Sure, they didn't go for performance in this particular vehicle, but they've managed to get that right. There just isn't a car that provides this type of driving pleasure with an expansive interior and premium features and fixtures at this level spec. So wedged in between passion and value for money is a price tag of 326,000 Rand. Not surprising to some, but definitely impressive to many, and in the end, worth every penny. Except for the reverse camera, because then you have to use the reverse gear to get the reverse camera working.